ready. Grand final. Best of 5 for $500. Chaemiko versus LawLiet. Coming from the winner bracket is actually Chaemiko. That was a crazy set between them in the winner bracket final. These seem to be the two strongest players here today. LawLiet had a lot of games in a row. 3 against Chaemiko, 3 against Soen, and now a full-out best of 5. Does he have the endurance to go all the way through an entire best of 5? Chaemiko had some time to rest. And of course, the momentum coming from the win in the series against LawLiet. We're waiting for one more player. It is Chaemiko not loading in properly. There we go. And we're loading in. The map picks and bans. Chaemiko gets rid of Twisted. LawLiet bans Last Refuge, the map he lost the last series on. So we start on Concealed Hill, then go into Terranar Stand, or Echo Isles, or Northern Isles, or Amazonia, as you can see. Oh boy! Who's gonna take home the $500 and the championship of the first Back to Warcraft Korean Invitational, sponsored by you guys? You did a wonderful job alongside Matt Charino to make this work. And so far, the game's absolutely delivered. LawLiet, can he find the answer to the force that is Chaemiko this week? Usually we would say it's the other way around, but after winning War 3 Station Cup, Chaemiko just great plays today.
Thank you, Redemption, with the 5 gifted subs. Much appreciated. It seemed like LawLiet had that victory earlier already, and then the Demon Hunters somehow lost in the late game to the MK first. After which, LawLiet sounded a little bit frustrated. He's back now in this matchup, which is definitely the one that he dislikes the most currently. What's the first hero gonna be? Demon.
And Demon. Okay, so it's the first time we see this, right? Before it was a Warden twice, then Demon Hunter MK. Now, Standard. Thank you, Valcorum TV, for the Prime sub. Much love, guys.
Yeah, also earlier in their best of 3, this map was vetoed by LawLiet, which I think is very understandable, because this is the one map where we still have never seen Warden played in a top game between two players on eye level. So yeah, the Demon Hunter is here once again.
A player's forces are under attack.
But earlier we had him do so well in the mid game. Got to level 5 quickly. Went up against an MK first. And that was still not good enough.
Yeah. And he killed the barracks to prevent rifles. So he got that as well. There was a lot of things going right, except the very late game. Because Chaemiko found solutions with amazing invisible Mountain King plays and quite some hero kills. He made clap work against the Demon Hunter. That shows you how well he did.
Yeah. Really outstanding performance here today by Chaemiko. Let's see if he can crown this with the win and $500 as well. Welcome TV and Barlin, thank you for the sub. Demon is coming in for the harass. Wisp Detonate could be big. Hits a lot of targets right there. Big last hit. Goes to the human, but item to the demon. That's the one of Mana Steal.
Absolutely. Well, a little too late for that last hit here, but 2 more kills about to happen. Chaemiko blocking so well to save this one peasant life. Dude, this block is just surreal.
Can he seriously keep him alive? No way.
There's another peasant. Can he block? Oh, he denies it now.
Wow.
At one point, there were 3 units between the Demon Hunter and the target. And again, and again, and again, and again, Chaemiko's blocks and surrounds best in the world.
Unbelievable. Demon used the wand of Mana Steal right there. That's 100 gold. Shouldn't he rather sell that item?
He wants to save Moonjuice to go out on the map again, I guess.
I mean, he's full mana, though.
Yeah, because of the wand of Mana Steal.
Yeah, but saving 40 or 30 mana, that's not a lot. Maybe he just wanted to prevent the next water elemental for a while. Anyways, more archers are coming. Demon will be fully healing up here once again. No boots for him, but boots for the AM. Sells the TP.
Whoa.
He's calling a lot of militia. Tier 1 tower push? What?
No way!
Dude,
Why and
everything's
how
been
does he
so
feel
long.
so comfortable now?
Smart to wake up the creeps here. While LawLiet takes out one footy already. The militia seem to be a little late. Tier 1 tower push. What is this? 2008?
Ooh, this is interesting. It's a lot of archers already. About to kill this engine of war. Does he have a second one? I think so. Militia do arrive. Oh, mass repair. Footmen all hurt. This doesn't look good.
That's a lot of repair, but it's also a lot of damage on these footies, as you said. Not just does the Ancient of War tank damage, it also does pretty good damage.
3-4.
And yeah, Chaemiko, not so... Okay.
What caused this?
I have no idea. It's not like he killed 2 archers or something. It's not like the demon was stuck on level 1. It's not like he got an amazing, I don't know, big mana pot or something.
Yeah.
Very, very weird.
Did he mess up macro or something? Forgot to tag? Did something cause this? Usually he's not the one throwing games away like this.
That was very weird.
Yeah.
I'm sure he had a good reason for it, but what that reason was, I have no idea.
Huh. Nice. Yeah, you're still right. Really nice move by LawLiet to wake up the creeps and made everything run into the human force.
Is LawLiet in? Yeah,
Yep.
there he is. Okay.
So, user.
He wants his yellow.
He shall get his yellow.
It seems like people who want to have yellow are the most determined about having yellow.
Yeah, it's true. Was yours Sonic, LawLiet?
Wait, what color does he want? Doesn't he? Isn't there yellow? Yeah.
I don't know. And we get our game on the road once Chaemiko says go. Wait, did he give the go?
Yeah, he gave it.
He gave it. All right. Then map number 2. Chaemiko threw it away on Concealed Hill. Now it's his loser's choice, Amazonia.
All right, and that is a map going to LawLiet, which was not a Warden map. Normally, she is the one hero to make it possible. I still think the best way to play here is Warden plus Naga. Probably with Shadow Strike, actually. Not really the playstyle that LawLiet prefers. LawLiet prefers Blink Fan. But I think Shadow Strike plus Naga to single out targets might be the better way. That was not the playstyle earlier we saw from LawLiet. LawLiet played the Warden solo here, but then was pressured and killed off by the push with the Alchemist and the tier 2 human army. So that begs now the question, how is LawLiet gonna adjust? Is Chaemiko gonna adjust? Or is he gonna play exactly the same? What can we expect to see here?
Well, I can't see him do a tower push again. I think we haven't seen a Blood Mage today. I would love to see a Blood Mage in the hands of Chaemiko. These siphons should be really, really, really good. Also, block with banish. Oh, score. Sorry.
Yeah, very low blood mage usage here today. True. Something that especially the Chinese, Infi and TH love playing.
So, yeah, this is... It's interesting how the Chinese human are very different from the Korean human. There's not too much influence between them, I feel.
Hero, Demon Hunter.
Archmage versus Demon Hunter. No Warden this time.
Old school. The win that we saw earlier by Chaemiko versus LawLiet was, by the way, one of the first. Historically, this has been greatly in favor of LawLiet with a 20-4 score in series. That's an 83% win rate. But currently, LawLiet really isn't feeling good in this matchup. And Chaemiko is. Chaemiko is showing up super strong today. That he won that game with the MK on LR still baffles me.
Yeah,
I thought that was so over.
That was one of the coolest games we had all year in tournaments. That's for sure. And feels like whenever we have these Game of the Year contenders, LawLiet is involved like 50% of the time, 60%. Incredible how entertaining his games are.
Hoping for some good drops here with the Demon. Claws, Circlet, Slippers, that's what you want. Starting off with the gloves. Not quite as good, but it is a bit more damage. And the level 2 right away. Gloves and Cloak. The finds there rather unfortunate. AM Claws. And Manual of Health, that's pretty good already.
And what's next? Mantle the nuts! Plus...
That is the nuts.
Yeah.
That is the best combo of these 3 drops that you can have.
Yeah. Oh boy, and LawLiet saw it, and he must be tilting at least a little bit. His Demon Hunter is not moving. Is that on purpose? Yes, okay.
Coming in, starting the burning process. Rushing level 3 demon here isn't too easy. You could try to go for the troll camp in the middle, troll camps in the middle, but a creep jack there is always dangerous.
Yeah. 2 archers out. He could go for mercs as well, especially Shadow Priest has big impact now. But it's so easy to control the demon now with the +9 archmage. He would gladly take these trades to deplete the mana again in the Moonwells.
Yeah, level 3 is going to be acquired over here.
Look at the confident creeping. Nicely done. He's trapping both in one surround.
Yeah. Chaemiko.
The claws again. Plus 50.
And Tome of Intelligence, by the way.
A town is under siege.
This Archmage hurts. Really bad.
Wow, these drops are ridiculous. Alright, and now we go into the main. That's a scary push to hold already.
Yep. It's nighttime. Just start. Can he again push through the night? Through the entire night?
There's no Hunter's Hall yet, by the way.
Oh. Mass Wisp Exodus. Oh,
Good
man.
detonates.
Yeah, but it's expensive. It's really expensive.
Yeah, 4 wisps down. 5 wisps down.
Wow. How is he supposed to tech to tier 3?
Hunter's Hall comes now. Well, I guess he can go for a Naga. But if Chaemiko just goes for his own Naga now, with his footies on the field, he has much more hero damage on his side.
Lores late. Tech late. And is it the Naga to end this? There we go.
Alright, going for the Naga. That works well as well with this strategy, but it doesn't scale as well as a Blood Mage would with higher levels.
Shredder it is. Okay, that's a decent solution.
Attack.
But that's also very expensive. Can help you in the defense, though.
So the Undersalt done now. Could go for lowers now, but LawLiet needs tier 3. Tier 2 is not good enough. That is one of the big issues in this matchup. You have to be tier 3 to deal with the human tier 2.
Once rifles come out, for sure. And production has started. Second one coming.
The town is
No
under
long
siege.
rifles yet. So no all in this time. Despite the great early and the great inventory, he plays it for the long run so far.
A player's forces are under attack.
Shredder down to 1/3. That water elemental did a lot more than it should.
First lore coming up now. Still gonna be a while here before the first couple of dryads. And now LawLiet finds an opening towards the Naga. She's getting slowed by the counter Naga.
Dude,
dropping
are you
very low
kidding me?
already.
Look at the Archmage. What he just found.
Pretty good drops.
Boy. How are you supposed to do these trades? Mana burns are good. But no boots. Only on the Naga. It's kind of hard to deal with. Lores now. Tier 3, 1/3. He still needs so much time. Chaemiko calling... Wait, he
Player's
sent back the
forces are
militia.
under attack.
Okay.
Yep, just want to have him out to contest. Doesn't want to commit in yet. The army's a little too small. Like, when you go for this big push, you really want to have very close to 50, if not more. Is he going any Dryads at all, LawLiet? So far, no. Only bears. Shop.
Okay. Yeah, usually you would queue them now, right? Instead of the first bear.
Yeah, different night elves do it different ways. I've also seen night elves just do it when they go into upkeep, like go all bears and archers until 50 and then later on Dryads. Alright, game slows down a little bit. We're gonna have creeping on both sides.
Remo, check the Archmage. What he just found. The second mantle, of course! To give him plus 24.
What's the best item here? One of Mana Steel? Well, that's definitely not the best. Scroll would have been the best.
Possibly, yeah. Roll the Magi. We get plus 9 on the Naga as well. And now we call the Militia once again. No Lumber Mill, so if he builds towers, it's only Arcane.
The town is under siege.
Dude, this Archmage is so insane. This is a super Archmage. Contesting the Lich. For crazy damage. Okay, we have Roar. We have to spell? No. Waiting for Master at 50%.
There's a lot of damage already towards these Moonwells. LawLiet does not have an Orb of Venom yet. He has the money now. And losing that first Moonwell, that hurts. Demon?
Man. He's supply stuck and he's out of moon juice. And he's up against an Archmage with plus 24 attack. Nice wall. So whatever...
Has an hold position.
Yeah, the bears can only attack them. Free damage. Dude, what's he doing with these fighting positions today? Constantly lumber mills, towers, shops, now peasants on hold position. This is so good.
LawLiet moving out, takes out the sorceress. Okay, doesn't have to worry about slow anymore. That's pretty good. But he's so supply stuck.
Yeah. He can help himself with Reju, but that's about it.
And these volleys hurt on the demon. They hurt bad.
It's
Normally
way
he's
too
supposed to
much
be a tank, but he's not looking tanky.
Nope. Lacks the items, lacks the level 4. Trying to get it now by killing peasants again. Anti-magic even.
Quickly dispelled though. Fog Lightning is ready, by the way, for Chaemiko.
A little bit of healing. That should be level 4. One more kill. There we go. Level 2 evasion. But is that the saving grace? The bears are dropping.
Some rifles are falling as well, but suddenly we only have a single bear left. AM hits the level 4. Even more damage, even more intelligence for him. Demon goes in head first against the AM. Good at man fighting, but perhaps not good enough against the rifles. He dies. First hero hits the deck. GG is called. That's the 1-1.
That was a quick comeback by Chaemiko. Clean cut. Awesome Archmage. No mistakes. Great blocks. Let's go into the base and push this. This is AZ. If you can't prevent level 3 Archmage, and if you can't get any wins early in the mid, they just rush you so hard. And this early tier 2 push, killing 5 wisps, or letting 5 wisps detonate. That's too sick. Forced into a shredder, late tier 3, late lores, everything.
Can you still see LawLiet in the friends list? Ah, there he is. Okay.
Thank you, Pimps, for gifting a sub to Tombox. Yeah, the Warden looked a lot better on AZ in the first series, but that was a different one. It was a different game, just by the heroes alone. And the inventory, of course.
All right. All the gang is coming in.
Yes.
Third map about to start. Who's going to take the lead in this best of 5 again and claim match point? Terra Stand. Looking forward to this. This is the Warden hometown.
Or will you hard counter the MK again?
I think after the LR game, no. Like, just no.
Okay.
Even if the demon gets level 5, in my opinion, he's just not good enough. Like the keeper in the late game, the demon is just not good enough.
Okay. LawLiet, Chaemiko, ready we go into map number 3. Once Nomad goes ready. Always him. Wake up.
Yeah.
Mon Dieu! Okay.
Can you invite him again?
You can just go. Okay, let's try. Okay. Go. Here we go. Map 3, 1-1 between LawLiet and Chaemiko. The winner of TS claims match points.
What's the mind games now?
Yeah.
Who is thinking? What are they thinking? The opponent is thinking what they're gonna do. Are they gonna try to hard counter? Or is that just shooting yourself in the foot? Should you just go for your game plan?
I think so. Especially when you're Chaemiko. You shouldn't be worried about the Demon Hunter because you made it work before.
Yeah.
The Demon Hunter versus the Mountain King versus Demon Hunter. If he feels like on CH he felt like rushing. I don't know if you should do that here, but you can position the towers between base and mercenary camp and cut off mercenary camp. Then it's easier to do. But I don't really see that here.
I'm expecting to see MK Warden. The rest would surprise me. And I would love to see this go 2 base versus 2 base, late game. Perhaps even 3 bases. Explore the whole tech tree. And of course a few ultimates. Always nice. But imagine if Kazmodan had 100% uptime. Like the Avatar of Vengeance.
Or the Tinker Robo form. Which is
Or-
pretty sick, actually.
Or Infernal.
2 games in 25 minutes. This is one of the fastest series that we've had all tournament. All the other games were long and worn out. So, Altar's about to be finished. What's it gonna be? Warden, Mountain King. Okay.
All right.
Stick to your guns.
All right, so this means this will certainly be a fast expansion for Chaemiko. There's normally no other option of playing this MK. What's LawLiet going to play? Is he going to play double Ancient of War hunts? Is he going to tech? Is he going to counter expand? I would like to see the double Ancient of War creeping heavily for the Warden. Especially on Terranas, we saw a really cool creep route there with a second Ancient of War towards the top right or bottom left with the Renegade camp.
I haven't seen it in the bottom left yet. I've only seen it in the upper right.
Yeah, bottom
But
left would
use-
be pretty dangerous. Very close to the human expo. Might get cancelled, might get harassed or killed.
A player's
We're gonna see the Merc camp creep here first. It's gonna be a good experience for the both. And also Merc support, very nice as well for both. And the possibility of a big mana push.
Yeah. I wonder if we see some staffs. I haven't seen them in a long time. And last time I saw it, it was by 15 Sway against Colorful with Human. And then Mountain King Oppression to keep the Warden low. And I kind of hope that Chaemiko saw this and adapts it.
a player's
Because that looks so powerful. Wind of Mana Stealing and Mantle, that's good. Scroll the Beast, also great. Both can be happy.
Second Ancient of War coming for the Lion. Very close to the main. At the Merchant.
You can always use them, especially this one, to go for the lab, from Merc to lab. And your second Engine of War can help defend the expansion, so...
You
It's
can
a
also
little...
creep the expo. You can creep Merchant into expo, expand on the spot.
Yes,
But it
true.
would take quite a long time.
player's forces are under attack.
So, we have Stormbolt, of course, and Fan of Knives first. No Blink, no Shadow Strike chosen yet. Also, no Bash, no Clap.
The Light aggroes the creeps early with setting up a building at the expansion, making this a little bit weirder for Chaemiko. In the meantime, Warden into the main. No wall off anymore. Chaemiko closes the wall off quickly, but there is Blink ready. And the Arcane Tower is far from finished.
So, low damage roll. Escapes with 4. Okay, next Fan of Knives has to hit hard. Only level 1, of course.
A player's
Waiting
forces
for it,
are under
waiting for
attack.
it.
Oh, Blink's out.
Oh, wow, that's no mana anymore for a second one. Just wanted to be safe.
Oh, MK, he steals the
Staff.
staff away. Warden can't get back easily.
This could also be aggression. Like I said. Oh, Bash! Oh my! 45! And Shadow Melt. He got the dust, so he can Shadow Melt until the end of days.
The town is under siege.
Expo coming.
Well, I had to cancel the creep simultaneously in the north. That was just a little too hot.
Are under attack.
Dude, this series is pretty bad for LawLiet.
Is he just waiting for the tele staff down here?
He doesn't want to use the town portal, but what's he doing? What else can he do?
MK could just staff up to the footy.
That's what I said, yeah.
Yeah. One blinks out.
Paying attention so far. Oh man, the past, like, since the start of Amazonia, LawLiet is in trouble.
A player's forces are under attack.
And there we go. Mountain King
Oh.
says hello! Last second town portal. That was a wake-up call.
Good attempt by Chaemiko here. That little flank could have caught many players by surprise. Well, I had quick reactions.
Lots of Moon Juice now gone. There's one more Stormbolt. He could disable it. Still fighting for the Sasquatch. Usually this camp is so safe. Usually you never lose this camp.
Yeah. This warden not coming online yet. Dude, these creeps need to chill out. What's happening? Still aggroed on the Engine of War. Tier 2 reach for LawLiet. What next? Lures? Yes.
Expo up. Tier 2 started as well.
Counter expansion, Tree of Life inside the main.
Yeah, he wanted to be safe. He lost so many expansions today. But of course, this will be incredibly late. And this is the 15 sway pressure. This is a low-level warden. So much time for this for the entire human army. And at some point, there will be 70 supply. And what to do?
Yeah, and
I love
behind
this
all of this pressure, like macro-wise back at home, this is an easy game for Chaemiko.
Yeah.
Oh, the warden forced into a blink.
Oh, if there's a bash, he's dead. Ooh. Playing with fire a little. Bash can always come. There we see it. Tier 2 is halfway done. Warden is 2.5. This is the Warden map, the LawLiet map.
And he's not working out.
Nope.
Not yet.
Nope.
We have seen the warden in the LawLiet's hands spiral out of control even with such a bad start, but it's far from ideal.
Saving quite some mana now. Trying this creep camp again. Revenge of the Ancient of War.
This will be level 3 for the warden. LawLiet needs to get this. And then get a lot of stuff done with that level 3.
Okay. Chaemiko retreats. Taking a bath in his 2,000 gold. Like Scrooge McDuck. Tier 2 done. No? Wait, is there a blacksmith? Yes, there is. Okay.
Tower's coming up at the expansion for Chaemiko. This is very important. Classic Night of play is to creep the lab and then get a Zeppelin, drop the expansion, kill all the peasants, come back that way. Chaemiko wants to eliminate that possibility.
He knows that the natural is crap, so he has a lot of time with the lab. He can go for his own Zeppelin, which is exactly what he does, but LawLiet sees it. So they know exactly what's up now. How do they prepare?
Nice items for the MK. Lion Horn and Zeppelin load up.
Dude, tier 3 by Chaemiko immediately. Blood
Yeah.
Mage second, Arcane Sanctum.
I like it. He doesn't want to get defeated by a Warden level 6 again like it was on Echo when he refused to go tier 3. This is a good lead for Chaemiko. Go tier 3, get the tech rolling, play some tanks if you have to. And go 3 base as well, I would say.
We have the first workshop coming, so tanks definitely a possibility. But also a creep jack. Is LawLiet scouting for it? No. Or is he? Now he is. There's a telestaff, there's a TP. Warden shouldn't get too many kills. But the two mercs, man, they look good. Can't really operate with a Zeppelin.
Wow. Chaemiko even finds a kill right there and saves everything.
That
Excellent defense.
how did that work?
Really good Zeppelin usage.
A player's forces are under
And
attack.
Chaemiko just completely on fire today. Double workshop. How are we gonna get a third? I mean, double workshop, that already has to be tanks. What else could it be?
Mass mortars.
We have seen mass gyros before.
Yeah, by TH. LawLiet kinda needs a second hero then, if he goes heavy mech.
Yeah, Panda
Tinker-
normally. the
Tinker
hero you look
Panda.
towards. Going towards the tavern. Is it time? There's still some creeps left on the map. Not too many though, to be honest.
Yeah, especially in the upper right. The bottom, or the left-hand side belongs to Chaemiko, kinda. So there's really not that much to creep.
LawLiet needs to contest the bottom left. Now while his Dryads are still good.
Yeah,
I
master
think he's
train
giving a little too much space here to Chaemiko. Why did he creep the greens in the middle? Wasn't that a waste of time?
Attack.
Maybe he doesn't feel ready.
So much experience for Chaemiko.
Tanks it is. Oh, Chaemiko. I don't see too many tank plays from him, so I don't really know how good it is. But it is 2 a.m. in Korea now, and forcing your opponent to play against tanks is draining.
Warden gets the Sobi mask and the level 5. This is where the Warden show begins.
And a Sobi mask, that definitely helps as well. But she is no savior against tanks.
Wants to blink into the natural, but guess what? There's a Zeppelin already in position to deal with her.
And 3 towers, and the Blood Mage is in range as well. And, oh, dodges the blink. This will never fail to amaze me.
Goes for the invul as well. There's no Zeppelin in the main. Oh. This double connect, that's quite a bit of damage here on the Warden. Bashes coming in as well.
Feels like a lot of bashes in this game. And you were wondering why you choose that over...
Double Zeppelin by Chaemiko. I love it.
Wait, did he
Have
steal
one in
the
each base to protect against the Warden, and when the Warden is forced away, load up some tanks.
That's a express delivery from natural to natural.
And while this is happening, set up a third base. Chaemiko's playing very Infi-esque.
That's big praise. We still have heal wards. We also get a hippo against the Zeppelins. More bears. And the Warden drops again, but there's towers, there's a Zeppelin, let's just say. And bottom left, getting ready for another tower.
Knights, though. I don't like Knights. The ranged late-game human army, that's what's the scary part normally. Mortars, inner fire, rifles. And triple hero. The MK and the Pally, those should be enough to tank.
So far, these peasant kill attempts have been nothing more than attempts. He can't disrupt this economy. And he must do that. He must succeed. He needs level 6, otherwise there's no way to win.
Blink, fan. The Warden is in. Oh, I like the hippo.
Yep.
To deal with the Zeppelin, that's
Yep.
really smart.
Quite expensive. Boom! That's a lot of kills. That's a pentakill.
A player's force.
One
In
more
the meantime, though, tanks are in the main, starting to take out some Moonwells. And the human army is going towards the natural. Lots of towers coming up bottom left. There's an Ancient of War here to kind of deal with them. But why Knights? Why these Knights?
Well, they're pretty good at tearing down buildings and units. Oh, Zeppelin crashed. Oh no, it was clapped, right? Yeah, it was clapped. Important fight right now. Heal ward should be cancelled quickly, but ward in siphon mana for such a long time, losing all her mana. Oh, the tanks, man.
Oh,
it's not
the
looking
tree.
good. Ward and Bear trying to deal with it. Mass repair as well. But the human force are breaking through. Mass repair. If there only would be a clap. There is a clap, actually. Oh, the tank is gone. And now only right clicks, but with all that normal damage. Because of the tanks, he kills the expansion.
But the Warden is almost 6. She needs 1 or 2 more kills. Lots of towers bottom left, though.
Yeah. And they finished. It's to replace 2 Moonwells. 1 base, 1 base. 1 base, 3 base soon. Sorry. And more tanks.
I really don't think Chaemiko should be creeping with this MK. He's soaking up so much experience from the other two. But alright, he's close to big level ups. Level 2 Pally, level 3 Blood Mage, and level 5 MK. These are all enormous level ups.
Yes. Map is empty though.
Warden is in.
That is the Avatar. 3 spirits. I'm not using it here yet.
Human Force once again on the move towards the natural.
A
Tree of
player's
Life
force
only
is
halfway done. Warden staff's home.
Without attacking. Thank you, Deathwing, for the 3-month resub. Keep up the good work. Keep up the sub. Thanks. MGs now. MGs, of course, great at dealing with tanks. Thanks to siege damage. 2-2 upgrade already.
Yeah,
Good point by chat. Remember that
player's force
quote
is
by LawLiet before: playing versus human is torture? It shows.
And tanks are the biggest torment in the game for many players, including myself.
Thank you, Galapagogo, for the 3-1 resub. Wood!
3 base income for Chaemiko now. Warden, though, again blinks into the expansion. At least 3 kills.
Once more corpses, maybe. Or is he just blinking away again? Yeah. No Avatar yet. Wait a minute. Okay, he did. Thought for a second.
He did go Avatar, right?
Yeah. I was just confused for a little.
Didn't go crazy blink level 3.
No.
Don't want to do that anymore nowadays.
3 base, 1 base.
Well, I still has a big ass army though. And these tanks, as good as they are at killing buildings, they certainly don't kill army, and they take up a lot of supply.
Ah, the Avatar was summoned. I didn't see it.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
See the right hand side.
That's a weird position to summon it.
Yeah. I don't know. Zeppelin drop now. So Chaemiko won't see this coming. You know, we're buddies. I call him Chaemiko.
A player's
One more
forces are under
upgrades?
attack.
Knights and breakers.
Okay, Avatar now. But I felt like he missed out. There was more corpses before the last 90 seconds. I don't think he can kill the towers with it. Immediate evacuation. What's Chaemiko doing? 2 tanks, 80 supply. 2-2
The
coming
town is
as
under
well.
siege.
Is this the big push? Chaemiko's actual fighting army doesn't really look that big.
Oh, clap is good though. 2-2, no bash anymore. And the tanks are breaking through, but are they able to tear it down against the MGs? Oh, no stick in his hand. That's a mistake.
Even more tars coming in from the back. Siphon mana being given over. The bears starting to look to be in trouble. This Zeppelin doing a lot of work. There's barely any anti-air here for Chaemiko.
What about the
Avatar
tree?
summoned.
Mass repair. Only 1 tank remaining.
Almost had to down the Avatar. That was close. Chaemiko lost a lot of supply.
Yeah.
Down to 69. But now the units are kind of exposed. And every kill here is experience. Big level ups around the corner for the human.
No roar at the moment. Clap again. Last tank is down. So the Mountain Giant can finally be used in that fight. Level 2 for the Paladin. Going for Devotion Aura. And this endless mana for the MK. Is he committing to this tree again with his units?
And this is all before level 2 Siphon. LawLiet. Uh-oh. In trouble now. How can you hold the expansion?
I don't know. He's at the shop. He's gonna be too late. There's no way he can hold it anymore. Repair is too late as well. Mass detonate only. Chaemiko kills the expansion for the second time. With 3 bases.
Mana's very low now on Chaemiko. Oh, that one bear might be level 3. Oh, the Zeppelin. Wow.
So sick.
Great Zeppelin saves.
Want to get that bear in front. Blink, Fan of Knives.
Oh!
Paladin dies.
Transferred something, but
Here's-
couldn't use it in time.
Yeah, heal scroll, I guess. Oh no, TP. So there is no town portal on Chaemiko at the moment. LawLiet chasing. 1,800 gold. Still for the human.
He's not spending it. Oh, Blood Mage. If he can get that kill as well, this would be massive. Heal scroll trying to save him. Trying to make his way to the shop. Oh, what's he doing? Staff.
Okay, but no healing, no siphon in this fight. No tower support either.
And he needs to get some mana pots here really badly. There we go. Nice splits from the bears.
Yeah.
We're still somehow in range though.
Mountain Giant is dropping down to 50%. That fighting this solo hero is pretty insane.
Players forces are under attack.
The knights are just too sturdy. They refuse to die.
2-2 upgraded. They are really strong now.
Bear saved again. Last minute evacuation. Shredder falls. Light is desperately trying to get more experience. Level 7 now.
Blood Mage and Pally coming back from the main. One respawned, one healed up.
Tree of Eternity moved over. We're again in a game where gold mines are empty. For the 6th time today? That's crazy. They are really giving us a marathon. Good bang for your buck here in the Back to Warcraft Korean Invitational.
And the natural. Ah, okay, I thought it was gonna mine out somewhat soon, but no, still 4k left. Lots of juice still for Chaemiko.
A player's
Still on
forces
2
are under
bases.
attack.
Takes
And the
a
Blood
bit
Mage
of
is about to hit level 3.
It's a game changer.
That's the thing, like, Chaemiko, he has tons of room to grow. If he gets level ups, every single level up is really big for him. Whereas the Warden, if she gets to 8, what does it matter?
Yeah, maybe level 9 is a bit of a step up with level 2 Shadow Strike. But you always want Fan of Knives.
A player's forces are under
Alright,
attack.
Warden coming in again for the harass. Easy kills here now against these peasants. No towers anymore to worry about. If the light can kill this base, maybe. Bring it to 1 base, 1 base. But first he has to hold at the expansion.
Alright, Tree of Eternity takes way more time to kill. I don't think there's a mortar anymore. Lots of bears, 70 supply against 75. Warden losing a lot of mana. Fan of Knives in the back. Still no level 3 Blood Mage. That's the last fight without the level 3 Blood Mage.
The clap is starting to hurt really bad. On level 3, we all know how powerful it is.
Oh, Blood Mage. He might die. Oh no, a little bit of healing. And the Holy Light.
One more kill. One more kill for the level 3 Blood Mage.
Can't get it. LawLiet is losing nothing so far. But for how much longer?
Siphon mana coming in over and over. The Warden is now dry. The Mountain Giant about
That's
to
it.
fall. Stormbolt
That's
would kill him off, and that's level 3 Blood Mage. And that is so much mana now.
And bears
Whether
are
it
falling
be
as
the
well.
MK who needs it or the Pally.
He's
That's
killing the
always
tree.
gonna be.
He's killing the tree. Second Mountain Giant dead. Bears, not enough. Avatar about to fall. Stormbolt, Siphon, no mobility. And the Tree of Eternity. Where's the wrong name tag here? This is not for all of eternity. This is no income for LawLiet.
Players' forces are under attack.
Also, no bears. Not sure that that matters. 3 down. only Dryads left along with the Warden. She's level 7.5, but she doesn't even have mana, thanks to this Blood Mage.
That's so sick. Full mana, of course. Safety TP, invulns, staffs. He's playing so safe and so good, and gets match points here. Chaemiko 2-1, throwing game 1 away, but AZ was the super quick push that ended it all, and here the exact opposite. He's not a one-trick pony in this tournament at all. He can play pretty much all styles. And that's so important against a player like LawLiet. Equals next.
All right. Let's get everyone in here again.
What? I'm thinking, is this the best Chaemiko we've ever seen? Was impressive at WGL when he made top 8. But
I think so.
I think so too. His blocks and surrounds, we always praise them. But since when is he this all-around toolkit? The Swiss army knife. Really impressive.
Echo Isles. Here, LawLiet was able to win earlier. With the Warden, with the ult. The one man, one woman show. Where Chaemiko got a little bit impatient. Wanted to finish off the game with his 2 base tier 2 push. But LawLiet held on. With great resilience. Got the win here. Now is going to try to do this again. To make this a 2-2 scoreline, which would bring us to Northern Isles as the last map.
Okay, Chaemiko, of course, will try to end this game a little quicker than it went in the first series in the winner bracket. Will it be the same heroes? Or will we change something? LawLiet under pressure with his back against the wall. Will he lose to Chaemiko twice in one day?
Earlier here by Chaemiko, we saw the AM Instant Expo. And LawLiet opted for the Merc Camp creep with the Warden.
Yes, not happening here. Thank you, by the way, Captain J2001 for your tier 1 sub. Much love.
And with this creep round, how the hell are you supposed to get level 3? Doesn't this mean he has to play Demon now?
Second engine of war somewhere. And then mass hunt push, also possible. Warden it is.
Okay.
Archmage it is. He must do something. He must go somewhere.
They're interested to see how the Master of the Warden is gonna make her work. Can he do it with just 1 Ancient of War? Does he need 2? If he doesn't need 2, that's gonna slow down everything. Tech, expansion,
Players'
whatever it
forces
is.
are under attack.
Wisp is at the Merc, but I doubt he's gonna go for that.
So what's Chaemiko creeping? Instant Expo again, or is this the Merc Camp?
LawLiet is definitely scouting for it. Second engine of war, bottom right. I know him, and people call me drunk in chat. No. Second engine of war here at the bottom right. Wisp sees it. Expo. Again.
A player's forces are under attack.
LawLiet running across, trying to harass. He's been playing absolutely no Shadow Strike.
Yeah, only fast. He didn't skill yet with only level 1. So what's it gonna be? The gas fan again against the workers?
If he gets the last hit here, this will be big. Chaemiko's playing around it, of course.
Constantly blocking, preventing the right click from the warden. And also having so many units next to the target that we can't be sure that the fan is killing the creep. Because there's a max of 4. And wow, Chaemiko plays so well against the warden. Unbelievable.
Yeah, this was basically perfectly handled. And here comes the expo now. And what did the warden accomplish running across the entire map? Delayed the expansion by a little bit, but found no kills. Got no cancels.
Yeah, pretty much nothing. Tech on the way. But he needs some Engine of War heavy lifting. And Chaemiko, like, level 1 aggression.
Nice Merc pull. LawLiet goes for the double trolls. And this is a pretty sizable force now. If LawLiet can prevent all last hits to the AM, he denies level 2.
That's an easy thing to do. We do have mercs. We do have a little bit of chip damage more. And the footmen have to retreat as well. Good reaction by both players. Expo up.
Players' forces are under attack.
Oh, the AM sees the archers running south, and that's a big tell. He must be wondering, what are they doing here?
Not having level 2 really hurts now. What can you do in the main? There's still no hunch stall. Engine of War, by the way, almost dying.
And finally gets her level 2. Counter expansion is coming up. Wash Elemental should be easy to spell.
Archmage could be pretty happy about that claw, so LawLiet kills it before the Archmage is picking it off. But claw effectively denied.
So how to spread out the army now? How to keep this Tree of Life up and also protect the main? Ranged units stay south. Warden into the main base. Supposed to deal with 6 footies by herself.
All by herself. Yeah, let's see how that works. No blink, but Shadow Strike and Fan. This Moonwell is important. Could deny the second hero.
Dude, that block again to keep the footy alive. But I mean, at this point, do we even have to point it out anymore?
Yeah, we have to. Because he's not a household name like the Lin the Happies. Yes, we have to. Again and again and again.
Alright, but the AM on level 1 only. Doesn't get the cancel in the south. Wisps do keep the main safe. LawLiet is absolutely stabilizing.
But for how long? How long until the human army is 70 supply big and goes for the push? This, like, I've never, I think never, seen an Archmage on level 1 for so long on Echo Isles. He's not using any militia to creep a little green north or south of the base.
Yeah. Chaemiko probably thought, I'm gonna get one Wisp. I'm gonna get a Wisp or an Archer or something.
Yeah.
But he got nothing.
How much mana would have been restored if he had that by now? And yeah, LawLiet classic, early turtle camp with the Ancient.
That's a lot of experience for the Warden. That's easily level 3. Good strides towards level 4, in fact. And in the meantime, second Ancient of War, or the first one I should say, is waiting at the marketplace already.
I love the staff. First lore cancelled. But still no level 2.
So LawLiet, how's he gonna deal with that? He doesn't want to have to TP home for this nonsense. Just 1 AM and 2 footies. Lore is coming up at the expo. Another Watch Elemental is ready in just a second. Could have detonated against it, maybe. Oh, but I guess the Lores are fine. With the army around. Chaemiko doesn't want to look for this too insistently. Alchemist second again.
Is that necessary at this point? I think it's a decent mix between aggression right away and safety later.
The defend once again making these footies really durable. One archer died already and the berserker is gonna fall as well. The Ancient of War is still busy with the creeps, not dealing with the footies. One lore is cancelled, the second lore in severe danger as well. By some miracle, this AM is still not level 2.
Yeah, I don't know how that really worked. The berserker fell, so there's still... he must have denied it or something. Because the alchemist has also nothing on him. This lore holds, and that's gigantic. Archmage gets finally level 2. Oh man, 8 minutes 30.
Juicy, juicy brilliance. Finally.
What a crazy early game here in game 4. In the base, guess what? He's busy again killing lores.
The staff was ready again. Tele staff, very well utilized here once more. But this time the Warden TP's
Oh,
in. That's 2 kills for her.
taste your medicine, and there's more mana. Could use the Shadow Strike and force a TP. But didn't use the second Moonwell.
2,000 gold though for Chaemiko.
Yeah, and double Sanctum, go rifles. Alchemist is very hurt. Not using him at the moment. Warden close to 4. Hello.
LawLiet has 6 wisps queued. He has 11 wisps queued between both bases.
What the hell? Yeah, you want
A player's forces are under attack.
no mana or on the units? I guess.
I guess. Now going for mercs as well as LawLiet. But this ward needs to get to 5 ASAP. And then get to 6.
Okay, it's tier 3, solo experience and bonus experience. 5 should be fast. 6, we'll see.
Chaemiko goes into upkeep right now. 3 upgrades in queue. Lumber is obviously low. And early mortars this time.
Yeah, didn't see the workshop so far. But there it is. No shop usage at all for scrolls and invulns, right? It was just staff.
LawLiet going to the middle can go for 1 heal scroll now. Invul on cooldown for a little bit.
Archmage sees this. Last hit, Warden, heal scroll, lightning shield, and rest of the camp. Not yet. He deals with the human first. Invul and heal scroll went to Chaemiko. There's no control over this Warden, but now they're slow.
Yeah. And there's no blink, remember. So she needs to be a lot more careful than normal.
That's 70 supply human.
If he waits for 1 or 2 more mortar teams, he's gonna have a really scary pushing force.
A player's
Upgrades
forces
on the
are
Dryad,
under
0-0. Rifles, 1-0. Breakers, 0-0. Okay, so not too many upgrades ready yet.
Chaemiko buys the pendant of energy for the alchemist.
He's so rich. Scroll, invul, pendant, staff, upgrades. He's queuing everything. Warden is 5 though.
Okay. And now it's the march to level 6. Can she get there?
Needs to go for peasants again. And Chaemiko is calling them again.
Chaemiko should remember, don't summon water elementals anymore. It's a detriment at this point.
It really is. Against 3 Dryads and a Shadow Priest, they don't do anything. Is LawLiet ready to hold this? Or will Chaemiko win the Korean Invitational?
This could be the push to finish this tournament, but LawLiet. Of course, it all comes down to the Warden once again. And her level 6. He gets 2 quick kills on the footies to start things off. AM gets level 3.
Oh,
Lots of wisp detonates.
Yeah.
That's why he made so many earlier.
Yep. He hit it all. There's no mana. in the back line. The Alchemist has some. Okay, didn't hit him. Shop down. Engine of War down as well. Mortar teams untouched. Warden without Blink can't reach. It's turning into an issue.
Some kills. Well, I was able to find, but where is the experience for level 6? Still far away.
So far away. He's trying to flank, but again, the peasants block. They are donated to the Warden now. But he gets 2 bears for it.
Chaemiko has to make a shop. Make a shop.
1,000 gold. He could power build them.
Oh,
Siege
that
continues.
lore.
3 mortars. It seems it's enough. Is this how it ends? There is a shop. Lore goes down. The final straw for LawLiet.
Applies so much pressure.
And the expo is gone again. Wow. We don't even have a level 3 hero for the human. But this army makes all the difference.
So what now, LawLiet?
Yeah, what now?
Can she get level 6 from peasant kills? Maybe.
He did it before, but that was with Blink. And that's missing.
And Chaemiko is pushing north into the main. With the Mortis teams still alive, these buildings will be in trouble very quickly.
Of course. Archmage is level 3, by the way. I'm a little exhausted. Yeah, so take that back. Alchemist gets level 3 here as well. Okay, Warden now at the mortars.
One priest taken out. More experience. One sorceress taken out. More experience.
Getting closer. Heal scroll. But again, fan of knives. Oh, the heal spray though. Real good to keep this mortar alive. This one falls. One more kill. Shadow Strike. So desperate for the ult. Oh, but the mortar survives.
Forces are under attack.
Somehow.
Reseal.
A town is under siege.
Trying to kill the towers. That's experience as well for LawLiet.
Oh, God. He's trying everything to get that ult. One surrounded. Still no blink. Oh no. And the fan doesn't hit the breakers because they're magic immune. And that's level 6, so can't summon the ult anymore. That's so expensive to buy her back. He doesn't. He's not trying. Chaemiko wins War 3 Station Cup and the Back to Warcraft 3 Invitational all in 1 week. Congrats, Chaemiko.
Absolutely. Great performance by Chaemiko. What a play. What a performance by Chaemiko here today. 3 wins against Focus, against LawLiet, and then against LawLiet again. He is becoming more and more of a global threat and is getting closer and closer to that tier 1 echelon.
True. That was pretty crazy. Defeating LawLiet on 1 day in a best of 3 and a best of 5 is not the easiest thing to do. You have to play great against the Warden, and he freaking did. Apparently he has the answer. He knows how to manage his resources, he knows when to push, he knows how to keep the Warden, maybe not away from level 5, but for a long time for level 6. And his surrounds, his blocks, the way he closes the chokes or creates chokes with buildings. Unbelievable. Like, really well done. Definitely a step up for Chaemiko.
7.5 hours. Our first tournament of the day is over. We had a lot of amazing games here in the Back to Warcraft Korean Invitational. But we're not even done yet. We're going to have the Global Clan Cup coming up after.
Absolutely. But I guess we need a little break to eat something.
Yes. Yes, please.
How much do you need, Remo?
I'm starving. 15 minutes.
15 minutes sounds good to me, Remo. I'm gonna close the stream for a tiny little bit because we have to enable a delay. So we're gonna be back at, what is it, 1850. So yeah, in a bit.